Well, good morning. Good to see you. Well, last night we arrived at Roosevelt State Park in Mississippi. We got in about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Rolled in just about dark. We looked for the office and it was closed. Called the number, no answer. So we were a little concerned. As luck would have it, I looked in the mailbox at the office and there's an envelope in there with my name on it. Had the key in the envelope, so we were feeling much better. We were going to be able to have a place to stay tonight. So then drove over here to this location where we're at, and the lot was totally empty. You can see behind me, there's my truck. There's nobody here. Then what happened, I tried the key. Well, the key didn't fit. So I thought, oh gosh. So I thought, well, maybe they gave us a cabin. So we drove over to where the cabins were. There were no numbers to match the number that we had. So I thought, well, I don't know what to think now. So we come back over here to the hotel, whatever, and took another look. And I said, well, okay. Well, I never noticed it. There were 2 locks on the door. And the key only goes in 1 lock. So anyway, we got in, had a good night, and it's 6:30 in the morning now. Sun's just starting to come up, sky's getting bright, lights are starting to turn off in places. And we've got a nice view out our room. Our room has a back door. It leads out to the lake around the side here. So looks like a nice place to stay. It was warm. It's about, I guess it's, I don't know, it feels like 45, maybe 40, I don't know. It's kind of chilly this morning. Got my coat on and still cold. But our view of the back was last night. We'll keep you updated. Try to anyway. See what's going on. I'm going to head over to Clark's place in a few minutes. And we'll catch up with you there. Maybe I'll take a little video of us driving out of here too. All right. Talk to you soon. Okay. Well, we're getting ready to head out to Clark's place, and we got Siri giving us directions. So
proceed to the route.
Proceed to the route. Thank you, dear.
Proceed to the route.
I'm heading there now. Stop bitching.
Proceed to the route.
I'm trying. Give me a minute. Wait. Anyway.
Can't see it.
Let's see if I can turn around here. See where we're going. Run off the road.
Turn right onto Miss 88.
Oh yeah, I'll turn right. Okay, we'll turn right. Okay, this is where I think this is the way out. Oh, there's the ball diamond over there. Yeah.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn right onto Miss 13.
Okay, I'll try. Which way do we go? This is it. Here's the guard shack, entrance to the park. As you leave, say aloha, your key drop, and there's 888. Whee! Might meet some people coming to work. You never know.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
Whatever you say, honey. Okay. Now, leaving the park. It's a good road here.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Miss 13.
Oh, McDonald's is right there. Look at the gas
Yeah.
station. That gas right here. All right, let me turn this off. We're back on the main road here. I want to see a few little quotes.
see that wheel track start packing and kind of smearing the sand down there. That's what I'm looking for. But I'm looking for that, and I also want to see some little balls of clay form as I keep mulling.
Do you have a wetness test like a speedy?
I do, but it's honestly, I've gotten to where I can.
Really good.
Yeah.
Calcium carbide, yeah.
I've gotten to where I can. Now this is just a regular moisture detector that I use. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Same kind you check moisture content. And, lumber. I just stab run them when the wheels start kind of jiggling. Yeah. All that out. And this came in a package deal on a purchase I made when I got the induction furnace.
Very cool.
So I decided to go ahead and utilize it.
Okay.
I'm still, it's still in the air on what's better, but I'm getting to where I'm getting used to this.
Okay.
And but just like the other one, you're going to have plow wear, so eventually all that's going to be maintained. That dry mess go back in there.
Just open the latch and it works itself down in there, huh?
Dump straight into the box.
These people with just nothing to do, and they sit around.
Now, John, the draft down here, is it going this way as well?
It should be good, I think, for pulling out this way. So leave it. Don't dig it out.
Okay.
Just this corner right here, like you've got.
All right.
Em, I hope I'm telling you right.
Well,
It's embarrassing when you make the pattern and you can't tell the guy how to mold it, isn't it?
that's why I was trying to draw the parting line out earlier, but then I realized I was going the wrong way with that when I was drawing it. So
I've learned one thing about this pattern. There's one key word in pattern making, and it's draft.
yeah.
And the other key thing I've learned is that you might get by with no draft, but you can't get by with it going in the wrong direction.
Negative draft.
That'll get you every time.
I'm gonna have to put a screw right here, John.
Okay.
Hey everybody, my name is Dave Clark, aka The Pattern Guy. I do a YouTube channel, the same name. I've been a pattern maker for over 40 years, primarily do wood patterns. I own my own business. Last 14 years I've been in business. We do some machining in that also. My experience comes from my father. He's a third generation pattern maker. I'm a fourth generation pattern maker, so it's in the blood a little bit in that. So I started the trade in the early 80s, learned under a German guy formerly. So I got the European influence in my training, so I lucked out there. But in starting my own business, we also acquired some small foundry equipment a few years ago. We're doing the foundry business also a little bit, just getting started out in that. That's on the YouTube channel also. So if you guys are interested in foundry work and pattern work, woodwork, check us out. DC Pattern Works is my business name, and the YouTube channel is Dave Clark, the Pattern Guy.
Yeah. Thank you, Dave.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll just block this up temporarily.
They're basically just turning it into a solid piece and then gonna ram that.
Yeah, and then when we flip it back over, we'll dig all this out.
Right. And then redo that. That works.
Whoops.
Almost. I thought I was gonna catch it, but I didn't have it.
Brush that around just in case there's any moisture in it.
I just was like, I can't believe some people. Oh, I'm like tired.
Yeah, you want to sieve that.
Is that right? That won't hurt.
Alright, it's like nothing ever happened.
It happens.
I'm talking to somebody. Or not.
I can't listen and work at the same
I
time.
always tell him, I said, I don't work well with an audience. I'm so used to just, I gotta think about what I'm doing. I just don't work good with an
You want this in the center like this, or yeah? Did I move this? Like, how are we gonna
Oh,
go in?
that's good.
That's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
just put it right there.
Oh my gosh.
Hopefully it'll fit. Laura, on those egg and dart that you're coating, once you get past them, I just go on to the next level. See,
After this.
yeah, after you
Down
get
there?
the most detailed part of it.
Okay. Sounds good. I like that.
I was thinking too.
And then you can use your next level sieve, and where that line of transition is, nobody's going to be able to tell.
Clever. Wicked clever.
Yeah, we got quite a lot of sand going here, don't we?
Yes, you
It
do.
won't be cold in here tomorrow morning.
Huh?
It won't be cold in here tomorrow morning.
Now, huh?
I mean, with that thing fired up, it's gonna warm up pretty quick.
It usually will warm the building up about, I don't know, something like 10 degrees, if the wind isn't blowing.
Right.
I didn't really feel it get much different.
What's that?
When I was here, when we fired it up, when I was here, I didn't notice the temperature changing much. I mean, I didn't feel much different.
I can look at that right before I fire, and it'll usually climb about 10 degrees.
Oh, it's got a thermometer up
Uh-huh.
there. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
What did it say, 65 or 55?
55 is.
55, okay. Or 56 or 66.
Just remember, you don't want to rub that off the nose because we put that parting dust on there.
Okay.
And actually, you don't have to save it now.
Yeah? You just, awesome. Awesome.
You can just dump it in there. With part of the edge of that flask gone, you'll just have to
Take it in.
take small little chops at it with the straight edge. It's funny, that aluminum straight edge has lasted longer than any of the steel ones.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I was wondering. I kind of looked at it. I thought, it looks just like it's brand new.
Yeah, I've been using that same straight edge for probably the last 5 years.
So you say the steel ones wear out?
Yeah, yeah, it eats them away.
Really?
And I don't know. My guess is the clay is sticking to the aluminum more than it would the iron, and it
Protects it.
well, it coats it, and then your abrasive effect never touches it.
All right, and then I just put more on. This is when I'm like, okay, now what do I do?
Let me feel the sand. I'm not
Yeah.
questioning your judgment here.
No, you should.
I just pile it high. Probably be better when we're dealing with that much sand in here. It's a square shovel sometimes does a better job. And then I just bump it down with the cylinder end on that big one. Very good.
You start on the edges?
Yeah. And you don't have to hit it that hard on the first round. Usually on the second round is when I increase the impact. That ought to be enough.
That's enough.
You want me to, because we've got some of the flask missing here?
Yeah.
I usually just roll with a straight edge like that. That way you're only taking off just little pieces at a time.
Okay.
And as you get down here closer, I'm going to cut away from this area. That keeps us a good flat plane.
Well, it's like, is anybody staying until
We'll flip this for
Saturday?
you.
Yes, thank you. Like, is there a possibility we could make more molds tomorrow after we pour and then pour on Saturday as well?
Yeah, we can. When do you have to leave?
Well, wait, we were gonna go with you somewhere.
Meridian?
Yeah. So that might, because we were thinking about leaving on Saturday.
Uh-huh. But if you want to see that, if you want to stick around, we can do that again.
No. He built, and it was smelled like cologne. They drank a whole bottle of Aqua Velva. They ran out of booze, so they drank a big bottle of Aqua. I said, "Well, you're not dead."
Yeah, that's really bad. harvest that he's done.
Oh, no, well, he was
Done.
used to it. That was every weekend of that.
All right, so that was 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes to do that one side. So we're averaging probably around a half an hour per mold for the small ones.
Right.
But it's the sand that's the limiting factor. Like, do you think we?
Get a hold of it.
Yeah, I'm wondering how he's gonna pull that out.
Put your fist in it or
Put your,
something.
well, put two hands in there, pull, cross over and push out.
This?
You gotta get it broke loose first. Oh, he'll say it all right.
Yeah, I know.
Like, once it's back together and there's like a second half, maybe we can re-ram the top. Right,
Well,
like once the drag is on there,
we're gonna leave this one. This one is gonna be.
does it
Right now, I'm
have
not.
to be that thin, or can it be?
What
can
we're
it
gonna
be
do?
solid?
What we're gonna do? We're gonna.
You have to have something.
When we
with
pour it over here, this all is gonna be open. Okay, it's hard to explain.
All right. Are you gonna have to clean this all?
Well, whatever I get, I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Ideally,
I thought that this was gonna be
ideally,
the
you wouldn't have
drag.
to machine anything if it come out really good, but
We're gonna make this the cope.
But can we make it the drag?
Well, no, especially now. No. But this is gonna be. We're gonna just. I'm not gonna take any more sand off because we're
Okay.
gonna need this to support it as we ram this side up.
Can we just like put a little bit of like sand in there for right now and then ram this side and then
We're gonna ram it. We're gonna ram it like this, and what's gonna happen? We're gonna put something in here to help reinforce that core to hold it together.
Okay.
It's all right.
I'm just thinking about walking out to the car and getting another drink.
All right.
Like,
I got it. I can finish
So-
it from here on this one.
cool.
Now, this is going to be a problem.
well, I didn't even see that. I'd have took a bird of that if I noticed.
That's going to hook our sand. Maybe not too
Do you
bad.
have like a little bit of oil clay?
It's overflash, or flash from when it was
See that?
cast originally.
Yeah.
See where it's hooked.
Do you have any oil clay? We can just like put a little.
Well, we could use the actual green sand probably.
Yeah, just put it in there. What do they call that? They call it something.
Maybe that'll. Let's see.
I
Got
didn't
several
bring
spots.
that in.
A lick and a promise.
What's that?
A lick and a promise. Yeah, I wish I'd have looked at it.
Well, it looks beautiful. Like it
Yeah,
looks
I
like
looked at
it's
the other
it's
side.
like it's like, oh, it's drafted already. This is like a dream.
I've got to come up with a.
Yeah, that'll.
Something to hold the hole off.
Looking for like a core.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. See if I can find a bolt.
A bolt.
You think where some so you can pull it out?
Yeah, just something to help hold that core in place.
Are you going to bed now?
was gonna ask you if that'd be feasible,
What's that?
what you're doing.
Yeah.
Did you try just putting your fingers on the edges and pull up on it?
You ain't got much to hang on to.
I know.
You're gonna tap it down. Let gravity be a friend. Looks like it's already moving.
There it goes. There.
Beautiful,
I got that on video.
beautiful.
Cool. Look at
Broke
that.
off right there.
Yeah, let's go.
You might be able to grind that back though.
Yeah, the overall part of it looks good.
Just put that against the wall.
Yeah. Alright, so I got my gating cut. So all I gotta do is make sure I'm this screw right here.
Yep.
It's not gonna be casting a good we're gonna have to you'll have to
Trim some flash.
yeah.
I can deal. As long as I got something to work with, I can deal.
If we had the time we'd ram it again knowing what to do the next time, but
Yeah.
For what it is, like I said, they've probably been in my family 70 years, sitting in somebody's barn or another. Yeah, I've had them 34 years.
I tell you, your lights are almost too bright for this camera.
really?
They are so bright. Yeah, your arms are just white. And,
Well, you can't help that.
Yeah, I was born that way.
I'm just saying, the light is just, it's just flooding them out. It's just washing them out so bad.
The same lights you got in your shop.
Yeah, but they're,
At the 12 foot in the air, or 14 foot in your shop.
If I go to fix this,
You're
we're
gonna
gonna have a
push it.
bigger problem. So
yep, just leave it alone.
once that iron starts spilling out here,
Okay.
we'll stop. It looks concentric. That's good enough.
It'll be beautiful.
Yes.
Once it gets up to the top of the cord, just stop.
Okay.
And yeah. Trying to remember what's in this mold.
There's two little ones under it.
I
I
got-
can't remember.
Adams is in this mold. We'll go ahead and set this.
Is it Keith's little pieces?
Yeah. That's
Focus, there it goes.
that. See that?
Yeah, but he said if it ends up being solid in the middle.
It is.
It'll be okay.
It'll be all right.
Don't sweat it.
Alright.
Yeah,
The
don't wait.
lathe will poke a hole in it quick and
Yep, you chuck that in the lathe in about 2 seconds. You
That's
have
the
that.
spirit.
You have that center piece gone.
About need to reload, don't I?
The sand?
The parting dust.
Starting just getting low.
Alright, so I'm going to put my sprue 2 fingers high, 2 fingers over. Oop.
Oh,
other half.
Yeah, it would help if I put the other half on it.
This is what starts to happen.
Huh?
This is what starts to happen.
Yeah.
It's
Been
nice.
doing it too long.
After dinner, we were feeling like good, like, yeah, we got this.
Tell you what, I'm gonna start off with a whole new layer.
We're not keeping you up, are we?
You got no more than me. You got me going.
Don't worry about that.
In next year, in April, they'll have the national.
Right.
So
Did your husband go sleep?
yeah.
What's that?
That's where her husband went to sleep.
Yeah, he drove a lot this morning, and he drove a lot yesterday, so, because I knew that I'd be helping out, but. Yeah, I guess he's got to hold the other half of a ladle, so he was like, I don't know. It's fine. It's all fine. He just like didn't bring his iron casting boots because he thought he was just going to be holding the camera.
Uh-huh.
And so, if you can let him borrow your spats.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't have a problem with that. The only problem is,
Or do you have an extra pair?
I think I got an extra pair. I figure I was thinking if y'all are gonna pour, I'll at least pull the crucible.
Yeah, that's like the one thing I'm worried about.
And that's where I'm really needing my spats. Because I'm gonna be right on it, right?
Yeah.
But-
Well, but it's like then he can put them on or something.
I think Josie has a pair.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look.
Yeah. That was like the only thing
Right.
that we were nervous about because he's got, laceless pull-on.
Yeah, them plastic shoes, I'd go barefoot before I'd wear those.
What's
well,
that?
those are his driving shoes.
I'm just saying, I mean, for pouring that will
Yeah.
just melt into his feet.
Well, yeah, but it's like he's on vacation. Like, he just like, you don't want to drive and, like, I didn't drive in these. I drove in little Reebok shoes because it's like, $2.5 drive this morning, and then he's not in the sand, so he's just, you don't wear heavy boots longer
all
than
I-
you have to.
that's all I have.
Yeah.
Heavy boots, and then I got heavier boots. I don't have tennis shoes.
How much we got? Yeah, we got go ahead and empty it. Pour the whole thing. Quick. Fill it up. Up. Pour. There you go.